Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are going to be doing Warli art. So basically, here we are making the scene of a playground with children playing around. So let's get started. So we have already made the margin, but I'm making one more border about 1 centimeter thick. But we are going to make some design in it, so you can choose any design of your type. Then I'm making a long stem like structure. I'm going to make it a little different, making it pointed at top, and then I'm making some branches. So here I'm drawing using my permanent marker. You can draw using your pencil and then outline with your sketch pen or your permanent marker, or you can do it with a black pen. So I'm just doing a few things with my permanent marker. Rest all I'm doing with my black pen. Okay, so after that's done, I'm just making them a little longer. Okay, so after that's done, we are going to make some leaves. They are almond shaped. I made that one with permanent marker, but the rest of the leaves I'm making with my black pen because it's comparatively thinner. Then I am making the branches a little thick at the bottom to make them look more like branches. After that, I'm making a pattern on the tree. So here I'm basically making diagonal lines from top to bottom, from the left to the right, and then I'm doubling it. After that, I'm making a swing from a branch of the tree. And make two lines, connect them at the bottom, and then double the bottom line. I'm going to color inside. After that, I'm making a child playing on the swing. So my head got a little small here. I'm going to fix this later. Now after that, I'm making another swing, but this time I'm using my black pen. So basically here I can see that my black pen is giving me better output. So that's what I'm using for the rest of the drawing, except for the places I have to color. You can make a bun on the child's head if you want to make it a girl. We'll make legs, bun, and a few lines. Now you can make the hands and legs and the body according to what you want that child to do. If you want them to be running, you can make them differently, how their hands look and how their legs are looking. So yeah, I'm making two girls in the distance who are running, or you can say who are walking towards the playground or towards the swing to play with the other children. And another two girls who are maybe talking. And here I'm making some plants. I'm making leaves. I'm making some plants like these with lines and curves and circles, and grasses with using lines. And I'm using these three plants in here. I'm using these three plants for the bottom part, and then I'll use my scale and make a line on both sides of it. But here I'm not making a line over the tree or over the figures, over the children, or over anything else that is there. So this is to make the fence. After that, I'm going to double the fence lines But first I'm going to make some squares whose width is that of my scale, and then I'm making triangular shapes like this for the fence. And then I've also doubled the line, you can see, and I am making another plant over here. So basically here I'm making a curved line and a ball at the end, a small ball, and from that curve we can make more balls. I've just make the curves a little longer, and then I am making a bird. So I'll tell you the steps to make the bird when I make the next one. You can make as many birds as you like. I'm making 2 birds over here. So first you have to make a circle. You have to make it like a normal bird, but you have to color it with black and use more shapes in it. I've made the eyes using white pen, and here I'm making the sun using spiral and curvy lines. And after that I'm making a design on the margin, on the border that I made. So here I'm making semicircles. Maybe you can use triangular shapes or any other shapes you like, and then your drawing will be done. You can also make small patterns inside it like this. I'm making those using my permanent marker, and our drawing is done. Thanks for watching, and bye.